This is Appalling News. I'm Paul Chatto. The big news is the desecration of Stonehenge by two Just Stop Oil activists. Just Stop Oil has become infamous in Britain for disruptive environmental protests, with its activists shutting down major roads, disrupting cultural and sporting events, and even throwing soup at a Van Gogh painting. Activities that have endeared them to the general public. Yes, it makes the news. I'm talking about it right now. But what did Stonehenge ever do to them? What is the connection between the people who built Stonehenge, whose contribution to global warming was cooking rabbits on an open fire, and the energy industry? Apart from shutting down a roadway, we have no idea how your protests connect to Just Stop Oil. Perhaps protest a KFC. The perpetrators were this elderly gentleman and this self-professed, non-binary, Harry Potter cosplaying female. Non-binary is code for not getting any.
My name's Neve.
Okay. Let's stop here. Her name is Neve, spelled Niamh. It's an Irish girl's name meaning bright or radiant, of which she is neither. Most left-wing Irish make Stalin look like a mall Santa.
I'm 21 and I'm a student at the University of Oxford.
Neve is a student at Oxford University, which makes sense. Nothing says oppressed more than attending one of the most prestigious schools in the world.
Today, I'm taking action with Just Stop Oil to demand that the UK government commits to signing the Fossil Fuel Non-Proliferation Treaty.
She demands that the UK government sign the Fossil Fuel Non-Proliferation Treaty because we're tired of how the fossil fuel business has lifted billions of people out of poverty.
And promises to stop burning fossil fuels by 2030.
And the extraction and burning of oil, gas, and coal by 2030. If we accept that for good, or for bad, that oil, its production, its application, its impact on jobs, its institutional corruption, that shutting it down by 2030 would be as impossible as liking Meghan Markle, then what is the point of these stunts?
To refuse to do so is to warrant death, destruction, and suffering on an absolutely immense and immeasurable scale.
Destruction on an immeasurable scale? Why are you protesting something that isn't measurable?
Today, we'll be taking action at Stonehenge the day before the solstice. For thousands of years, people have come to Stonehenge on the solstice to celebrate our natural world, to celebrate the beauty of our natural world.
Celebrating the beauty of our natural world. So you're going to deface this example of our beautiful natural world.
But I can't help thinking,
that we are certain.
What does it look like today and what the heck have we done to it? These stones have stood here for 5,000 years. What will the world look like in 5,000 years' time?
We predict in 5,000 years, you will be dead, and Stonehenge will still be standing. This is Appalling News, and that's the way it is.